Welcome, welcome in, come meet my Bristol bro. Anything from this to that, my Bristol bro. So nice to introduce my Bristol bro. Anyone from him to her, my Bristol bro. Work with these hands, you see this hard form. Say with your chest, my pen is hardcore. Even at my desk, feel like a star-lord. And it shows how much we give it all for. Now it's time to give them all an encore. Till it's back to the drawing. Welcome, welcome in, come meet my Bristol bro. Anything from this to that, my Bristol bro. So nice to introduce my Bristol bro. Anyone from him to her, my Bristol bro.
Samuel, we're here.
Boy.
You're here with me, and I didn't have to introduce you.
We're making moves out here.
Dude, look at us. It's like we're learning and evolving and expanding our horizons.
We're gonna be full-blown adults today.
I wouldn't go that far. Oh my goodness. So it snowed here.
Oh wow.
It was 40 degrees. I took a little nap, got up, looked out, everything was white. Whole half-inch of snow, Sam, just apocalypse.
Watch out. Not a half inch.
It's all melted now.
It was like 50 degrees out today here.
So you're getting little spring type of weather now.
All of the snow is completely melted, and I let the dogs out like an hour ago, and they came in and were just covered in mud.
Oh,
so shout out to that. Yeah.
That's always fun. Yeah, I bet they had fun though. That's what matters, right?
I guess they're a bunch of jackasses, so
We've got Yevgeny in here. Look at that. He's feeling I don't know, is that like a little cat, Yevgeny? That's really
looks
cute.
like a cat. Yeah.
Some kind of little cat, even though he's a dog guy. We got our buddy Vic in here. Tristan's in here with us again. Welcome, Tristan. You got tons of snow, Vic? Dude, not here. Half-inch of snow. But we've been having like unseasonably warm winter, so it was like it got up into like the low 60s here for a few days. So it's been weird weather. But,
I'd take that.
Yeah.
Any day.
Yeah, you get the snow all the time. You got to grow to resent it, I'm sure.
Yeah, we have 2 seasons here. We have winter and summer.
Yeah. Well, now we're coming into con season. So what's coming up for you?
Yeah, I have so if anybody is in like the Fox Valley area, which is like the area here, like Green Bay, Appleton, Menasha, Oshkosh, it's like considered the Fox Valley, kind of like the 40-mile radius. I'm going to be tabling, Comic Verse. I can never remember the name of that con. I do that con like twice a year, 3 times a year. It's a traveling con that's kind of in this area. They travel through like Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, kind of do a circuit.
Oh,
it's like
cool.
a bunch of comic resellers, and I'm only the only cartoonist that actually like tables those cons up. So it's like me and my own little booth, and then just tables of long boxes.
Oh, dude, that's kind of has to be good though. You got the market cornered if you're the only cartoonist there.
It's honestly it's a crapshoot. Sometimes like you get a lot of attention, and other times it'll be dudes in their 60s coming in for grandpa's Superman back issues, that kind of crowd. So it's like they don't even give me the time of day.
You're like, what is this pornographic artwork?
Pretty much. But yeah, the last time that I went, I met a dude who actually is close to the kayfabe guys.
Nice.
Retroactively, he was just a comic reseller and happened to know those dudes. So I like every time I table that con, I go over to that guy's table and we just sit and talk about kayfabe. But yeah, besides that, I have Heroes Con. That is for sure a said thing. So I will be there all 3 days tabling. I have yet to have a booth number or anything that they have to
Okay.
get that to me. But yeah, for sure, I'm going to be at Heroes all 3 days. I'm probably going to be there for like a week and a half, all
Oh,
things
dude,
considered. So
that's gonna be awesome. So who
yeah.
are you excited with to connect with while you're there?
Well, Don Simpson's going to be there, so we get to see our old friend Don.
Nice.
Yeah, and Jeremy Heiler should be there. I'm sure that the Ink Pulp dudes will probably be there, be able to talk with them and shoot the shit.
Is
Marty
that
Keene will probably be there.
is that part of their tour that they're doing, swinging through there, or is separate?
No, yeah, the tour ends like beginning of March. I think
Okay.
like March 3rd is the last day, and then Heroes is like mid July, June.
Okay.
It's the 11th through the 14th is
Gotcha.
what that runs. Besides that, though, I am going to pry at people that are tabling that con to try to get them to come on Bristol Bros.
Yeah.
JR is going to be there. He's a big one that's on my list. I'm going to try to track.
Oh, that would be amazing, dude. I've been trying to get a hold of him just in general to get him on the pod, but he's through social media, it filters so much stuff, so I don't even think he's seeing my messages, to be honest.
So he has a handler.
Okay.
And because I've emailed, I
Yeah.
found his email and I've emailed him,
There you go.
and I got an email back basically saying like, I can't remember what the dude's name was, but I'm so and so, and I represent, John. He's like
Right.
basically like he's just not interested in doing that kind of stuff right now, but maybe in the future. That was kind of the answer that I got.
Yeah, I've seen him on a couple like smaller podcasts and things, so
Hmm.
I'm thinking he'd be down to do it. I think he's just really busy and he travels a lot. Like he goes to a lot of the cons in like other countries and stuff too.
Yeah. So it's like him and Rick Parker is another one that's big on my list. I have a whole YouTube series dedicated to the Beavis and Butthead comics that
Oh,
dude
there you
did.
go.
So kind of roped that
Nice.
in a little bit. Man, who
Making
else was on
making some
there?
connections and that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, get some invites going and we might have to get Yevgeny on here since he's always in here in the chat, Vic too. Oh, he says Trent Stuff says I got into my favorite college. Hey, congratulations, Trent. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Yeah, you'll be pounding the pavement and trying to drum up some future guests for us, and I'm looking forward to it because like the sky's the limit. We're ending up with such a different variety of people on here, like an eclectic mix. It's really really cool, and I'm learning a lot. Like I really enjoyed our last guest, like well, last several guests, but the dummy mag, like John, that was really interesting.
Yeah, that dude. I mean, same thing with Dan. It's like those two guys in general just like are like walking comic encyclopedias.
Yeah,
But yeah, John having that connection to writing for the Comics Journal for 20 plus
that's
years, it's
yeah.
like unparalleled knowledge.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Dan was cool. Like we've been chatting on Instagram. He's been making me jealous with all his pages, his originals. He's got some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'll be seeing him in North Carolina. So when I see him, I'll make sure I'll send pictures of us together to make you jelly that you're not there.
I'm gonna be jelly, man. I got to get out more to a con out that way. I haven't really done anything out that way. Like I've stuck all West Coast, but maybe as the pod continues to grow and Bristol Bros grows, that it'll make for some little opportunities. Maybe the Bristol Bros tour will happen one day.
Oh,
You just never know.
well, a little bit of inside baseball, I guess you'll know what I'm talking about, James, and something that we've talked about a little bit in private.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been kicking the tires a little bit with West Coast Dave about our future plans, and he actually sent me
Yes.
a pretty lengthy email earlier. So
Okay,
we got the
good.
wheels in motion. Yeah.
All right, we won't let any details out because it's still developing, but yeah, that'd be really cool to do something with Dave. Like yeah. Yeah, maybe a future Davengers con or something. Yeah, I'm just putting it
Mhm.
into the ether, into the universe. All right, let me see. We've got Oh, Yev says, "Yep, I'm up for that. Just let me know." Awesome, Yev. I'm going to take you up on that, buddy. Oh, cool. Vic says he can ask Coy Turnbull. He was an artist that worked for Michael Turner. That would be awesome. Yeah, the Dawn double feature was cool. And Tristan says you guys are cool. Tristan, you're cool, man. You're in here like every week. We appreciate the support. Yeah, Sam and I are just chilling today. We didn't have a guest or anything, but wanted to get on here and hang out with you guys. Now, my burning question is, when's the studio tour video gonna drop on your channel? I almost messaged you earlier today to say like, dude, just like join the live from your camera and walk around the room or something, give people what they want.
I honestly could. Yeah, this weekend I plan on getting the rest of my art and stuff from my old place and bringing it back over here. 'Cause
So
I
you
don't know if I've
still,
mentioned.
what you're
Go ahead.
saying is you even though it's beautiful and I see so much stuff, for your taste, it is not complete yet and ready for a tour video at this point.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I have like, $5,000 worth of statues and toys that I need to
Okay.
put up on on shelves still, because I'm a big toy collector. So,
Oh, I didn't know
Master,
that, Sam.
yeah, like Masters of the Universe is like big for me.
Like any good
Um,
relationship, you haven't let me in on all the elements about you. I'm learning things as we go. So you got Masters of the Universe stuff.
oh yeah, dude, tons of it. And Turtles,
Nice.
Spawn. So yeah, those are like the main three things that I collect are like Turtles, Masters of the Universe, and Spawn.
Now, are we talking like sideshow collectibles, that type of statue, or you got some figures too?
Yeah, I have a couple of sideshow collectible guys. Most I think I have three Star Wars ones. I have like a Darth Vader from Empire
Oh,
and a
cool.
couple other ones. But yeah, I also just have like action figures at the wazoo. I mean, like literally right here, I have a my McFarlane Wolverine
Oh,
statue,
sweet. Yeah, I love that. I've
and I
got
have
the Jack Kirby Thor ones up on top of the shelf over there. My buddy got it for Christmas for me.
got our boy Mean
Oh, Mean
Gene,
Gene. Yeah. Hell yeah.
and our boy
Yeah, the snake, Jake the
Jake the
Snake.
Snake.
I've got a few here on my little things. I got King Shark here on my desk.
Ooh, my boy King
and
Shark.
and our boy Peacemaker and his glorious getting a hug from his eagle. And then I have this. This is the only like fancier statue I have. This was a gift to me many years ago. This Punisher.
Hell yeah.
See, I would like to have more of those, but I just don't have the space. Like I know that's a slippery slope with the
Hmm.
like that. I could go hard on those kind of statues like that.
I almost bought last weekend. I was in Walmart and they had like this. That's what this Wolverine is from. Is like from that cover series that Todd's doing.
Yeah.
This is from what what 430 or whatever it is of
Mm-hmm. 340, yeah.
um, but there was the War Journal #1 cover. It was like the Punisher, and that one's like six. It's real sick, but it was like
Yeah.
$60, and I was like, eh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I have to pick and choose. Like I have a few a few things, but it's not conducive. My wife is really nice with allowing me to decorate the whole house in original art and stuff and very supportive, but we have a did you ever get into collecting pop figures?
I have a handful of them. So funny you
Okay.
say that because I have one right here, signed
Oh,
by Flavor
Flavor.
Flav of Flavor
Yeah.
Flav.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a handful of them. Like I have a Lucio from Overwatch over there.
So
The
we got too carried away with it. She
mm,
got into it when Game of Thrones was first out, and we started getting like every Game of Thrones one, and then it grew into getting it for any comics or pop culture thing that we liked. We just started grabbing them at every con we went
mhm.
to, and yeah, those are now. Oh, here's a pivot. Maybe if I get rid of all of those, I have room for statues, right?
exactly. I mean, if you go to any toy store, because again, I'm a big toy collector, it's like you try to drop those things off, and no place is taking them because it's like it turned into a Beanie Baby situation.
100%. Yeah.
So,
I have like two that have held their value, and it's just because they were amongst the first and they vaulted them. So like it'd literally be like a comic that had an extremely low print run. And you literally can't get it anymore.
mhm.
But other than that, yeah, even the Game of Thrones ones that at one time were worth a ton that we had, they're not worth anything now. You can barely give them away.
Yeah, I have two pops that are actually worth money. Surprisingly, it's like one is like $500, and the other one is like $200.
Nice.
It's like the one that's 200 is a Power Ranger. It's the White Ranger,
Oh
which they
yeah.
did like one print of it, and that was it. They never made any more of those.
Yep.
And then it was a Stanley Kamikaze Con exclusive glow in the
Okay.
dark Storm pop
Yep.
figure, and that was the year that I met Stan. It was in 2016. That was when he lived out in California because they did that con in LA.
Right.
So that was the last year they did it. So I think that's why the price is a little higher too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, now I'm thinking because we got a shelf full of them. That may be my angle on getting a few more statues in here.
yeah.
This room, though, you'd be surprised how small this room is. Like, this is not a big room at all. I have so much stuff crammed in here. So yeah, I have a downstairs man cave area that does have some more stuff. I'm gonna have to shoot some tour videos too, and kind of let everybody see the space and everything. We got to show them, the on the other side, give them that inside view of the life of a crazy comic creating, art loving, fiends like you and I.
Yeah. I had just pre-ordered two more figures yesterday.
What'd you order?
I got they're doing a Crow figure, like of like the actual like comic book Crow, so it doesn't look like how he does in the movies. It's like from James O'Barr's comic, so it looks like the reference material.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I got to get that. So snag that up. And then I don't know if you saw it or not, but Todd, they're doing that Image Founders toys.
Oh yeah.
And Savage Dragon got shown off at because Toy Fair was just over the weekend in New York City. So like a bunch of toy companies announced toys. They showed off Shadowhawk, and then after Shadowhawk, Savage Dragon is going to be coming out.
Oh, I can't wait to see the dragon.
Yeah, they showed him, and he looks fucking dope.
Nice.
$60 figure. The Uzi, I think that comes with them isn't big enough.
Okay.
It's just like the shape. It's like the size of a normal Uzi, and I was like, all right, like everybody has seen, especially in Image Book, but especially in Savage Dragon, it's like the Uzi that the dude carries around is like 4 times the size of his body.
Well, and Dragon's fists are like the size of like 4 of mine put together, so it's him holding a normal size Uzi ain't gonna look right.
Yeah, it looks weird, but I know like Todd, well, I should say McFarlane Toys sells weapons packs.
Okay.
So you can just buy like packs that has a bunch of different weapons in it, and they all just look like, fucking Todd guns, just nonsense. Yeah. So it'd make more sense, I think.
Liefeld gun, look the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, just what do you mean? Just lines and all sorts of things just hanging off of it, and it's like if that was even a gun that would never shoot, that makes 0 sense.
Suspension of disbelief, Sam. Suspension of disbelief. It's comics, right?
Yeah.
So how is the Kirby book coming along? I know that we've hit the deadline coming up.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Dude, I've been so buried in work and everything. So everybody got their stuff in on time?
Yes, I literally right before we got on, I was working on page counts.
Nice.
So this is going to be 10, 20, 30, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be 40 pages.
Oh, sweet. And
yeah, pretty big boy.
How many people ended up contributing to it?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. That's including Dave and John Kelly, but they sent me ads to run. Okay. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's still a contribution though.
Sure.
Now, are these returning contributors? Or are there some new ones in this one?
I have one new person I've never worked with before.
Okay.
Yeah, he had actually we determined that I'm gonna stick his drawing on the cover. After we're done, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But it's basically like it's a clown on the first Hulk issue.
Oh, okay.
So it's like is Bruce Banner a miserable son of a bitch? It's like says that on the front of it. It's just stupid, you know. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I honestly think that I'm gonna have that sent off to the printer by like early next week. So
Oh,
like that book
wow.
will be out in probably like 3 weeks.
You do all your stuff through Mix'em?
Yeah, I send it all through
Yeah.
Mix'em. So I do all
Mix'em
the
does, they do good
Mhm.
work. That's who Yevgeny gets all his prints from.
Yeah, they're incredible. Like I ordered, I don't know, like 800 to 1,000 total comics last year,
Yeah.
and one out of that entire batch had one like print error on it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's a
crazy good.
high success rate. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like that'll be out in about 3 weeks or so. And like the pre-order, I'll probably have it up on my site in like the next day or two. I just gotta take screenshots of people's pages so that way I can like put
Right.
them up on my website and get them up.
Yeah.
So that'll be up, and it'll be just another $5 book. And then also right before this, I started the preload page for White Line 2. So I
Nice.
have that like 80% done already too. So
Our buddy Red Pool's
yeah.
in here. What's up, Red Pool? Hello, bros. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, and Vic says, okay, so Vic's giving me another angle. I got Hot Toys, quote unquote, reference figures for reference. There you go, Vic. Now you're thinking. Yeah, my wife is so supportive of my collecting habits. I wouldn't have to like try hard to, she'd be like, "Oh, if that's one you really want to get, she would support it." There's a reason why the house is full of all original art, and our bedroom is decorated with original art pages framed on the
Mm.
walls, invincible stuff. I got a McFarlane Hulk page in there too, but it doesn't have the Hulk on it. Dang it. It's got
Ooh.
it's got Rick Jones on it. Everybody's favorite, Rick Jones. Yeah. All right, so comic coming up. We've got the conventions coming up. Who do we got on here with us next Tuesday?
Yeah, so Daryl from Reader Comics is going to be on with us. I guess the best way to describe his YouTube channel, it's like he is a mix of just like Dave and kayfabe, I guess is like the
Okay.
way. So he doesn't do live sales, but he does book flip throughs of like hauls.
Oh, okay.
Um, so yeah, he's super educated. Like you guys are definitely gonna vibe together. And I
Nice.
think that one of the things that I want to do with things, I think that the Hulk is his favorite character, or at least like that's what
Oh,
his
sweet.
logo looks like is the Hulk.
So we're gonna get along real good because Hulk and
So
Wolverine are my two.
so I think that we might do something with like the Hulk, maybe like rank like character designs or something. It's
There
like
you
have a
go.
bunch of pictures of the Hulk and just rank the designs of different Hulks throughout the years.
There
I don't
you
know.
go. Dale
So
Keown wins.
we
I
we've
gotta
already
put
been over
I
this.
gotta
I
put
can't.
Keown way up there. I know, I know. Yeah, there's been a
It,
lot of great artists on Hulk though. Yeah, that would
I
be fun.
actually I'm about to make you shit your pants. Hold on a second.
All right, all right. I'm gonna try to contain it. I'm gonna make sure to not do what the person in the chat said. Noted. Thank you.
This was a quick one for you. But speaking of Dale Keown, how
Oh
about this?
yeah, I've got that. I've got that. Yep, you're not the only one with the ash can.
Pulled her out of a dollar bin
I
over the
love it.
weekend.
I didn't even know these existed, but I scored a bunch of Wildcats issue 1 ash cans that were like a limited run, and they had like a
Mm.
seal on them, like a sticker sealing them. I grabbed those for real cheap. They sell. I don't grab them to resell, but they sell for a lot on eBay. I found them for super cheap.
And I also found this.
Oh, nice. Image Illustrated.
Yeah.
I have a few of those, yeah, somewhere tucked away.
Yeah, this is a Larson cover, and like that dragon looks
That doesn't,
weird.
yeah, that doesn't look like Larson.
Yeah, but it is. It's
Yeah.
him.
I wonder, it's inked by him too, or it just has his signature on it?
Oh, that's a good question. We're
It
about to
almost
find out if
looks
it says.
it almost looks like somebody else inked it, because that doesn't look like a typical on
The
model
first
dragon.
the first ad in the book.
Oh, there you go. The legendary.
Oh, let's see if it even says.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know, because that doesn't look like his. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of a different. That is a tough angle to draw. Like, not that Larson can't nail it, but
There is zero credit on who did the cover,
okay.
besides just the signature. It
Here,
says
I'm going to
Larson
give you
on
the
it.
full screen so I can get a better look at it. Hold it up. Hold it up there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it does look like it's just that it's a weird angle to draw him at.
Like this weird, like squiggly.
Yeah.
I
And
don't know what that is.
and part of it too is that coloring too. He went with that heavy like airbrush.
But yeah, I got like the Max just hanging down here too.
Oh yeah. Still a sick cover though. I love
It
seeing his
is.
interpretations of the, because he drew, it looks like he drew all the different characters on there, right? Spawn and
Yeah, they're all
Adrock
on
and
there.
everybody.
Look at this ad.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
love it.
this shit is ridiculous. It really is.
You know, I had this dude, he's really cool. I didn't know a whole lot about his career, but he's a longtime guy. He did a lot of like online like web comics and things. This guy DJ Kaufman, he's the one who's doing the he's essentially the executive creative officer for V Friends, Gary V's comics. And he actually knows Jim Rugg. He's a longtime buddy of Jim Rugg. Jim's also working there for Gary on some of the stuff. But he was telling me some stories about back in the day when he was like 16. He got to go to Extreme Studios and all those places. Like met Todd on the Todd McFarlane was like on the elevator with him and all this crazy stuff. He said it was wild, and he said that like Rob kicked him out of Extreme Studios when he's a kid, and he got to meet Rob again at a Gary V Gary V event, like a dinner, and he went up to Rob. He's like, probably don't remember this, but you kicked me out of your studio when I was a 16-year-old kid. And Rob's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, things were crazy back in those days, and like people would come in and like steal stuff, and he's like, nothing personal, I just had to make sure a kid wasn't running off with some art or whatever.
Probably looked at that kid and he's like, you see those cars out there? You know who bought those?
I bought sir, my mom, I bought her car too. Oh, we got our buddy Nathan Campos in here. What's good, Bristol Bros?
Yeah, you should see what
Studios.
I'll send you some of the stuff that
awesomeness. Oh yeah,
Nathan sent me, but he sent me some good shit.
I bet.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Just cleaning up the chat a little bit. Boom. Look at that. I love it. Gives me a sense of power.
I don't have access to do that. So
well, yeah, it only lets it, because it'll only let you do, like, you can only do that to the ones that are on your stream commenting. I seem to be getting all the bad boys and girls on mine lately, because I'm able to get rid of all of them. Nathan says, all love, brother. Thank you. That's great. How many covers are you planning on having on the next White Line deadline?
So I'm only doing one, and it's just going to be me. So I guess not getting into it a little bit, because I think it's a little bit too early to say, but I decided that it's going to be more than just a comic. There's more that's going to be attached to the Kickstarter itself.
Okay.
So it's a lot of back work and work for me anyways.
Right.
So it's like I don't want to have 3 or 4 people roped into the Kickstarter again and having to worry about getting them their books and this and that, because I have so much more moving parts with this Kickstarter. When we're off stream, I'll tell you what I have cooking. But yeah, it's gonna be insane, actually.
Yeah, I bet you've kind of taken what you've learned and you're kind of applying it to stuff you have coming up and trying some new things, and you'll streamline every time. I know you're gonna see what works, see what doesn't. Plus you take
Yeah.
on some, like, doing it all yourself, you really do have to manage that.
Yeah, when I did the first Kickstarter, it took me like a good 2 or 3 weeks to get everything kind of set up and good to go.
Yeah.
I did this one in like 4 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a big turnaround in time in terms of getting it up and ready. Like I already have it submitted to Kickstarter to get it approved so I can get the pre-launch page up.
Nice.
Because yeah, I want to start putting ads in the anthology. So it's like I need to have the link to do that. So
Mm. When you submit something to them, is it a pretty quick turnaround time generally?
yeah, it's about 3 to 5 business days they get back to you. The
Okay.
last time it was literally the next day it was turned on.
Nice. And they're probably just reviewing it, making sure there's nothing that goes against their guidelines and all of that type of stuff. So,
Yeah, you don't have to have the entire thing like laid out yet, but you have to have it like 80% of the way there so they kind of have an idea of, what the campaign is going to be and like what it's going to be doing.
yeah.
Like for instance, the first time that I submitted the first Kickstarter, because obviously like some of the drawings that were in my book, like they're not like bad drawings, but they're against their terms and conditions. Like even
Yeah.
like Miss Schwartz, like she had a sweater on, but obviously you could see her saggy tits through her sweater.
Yeah,
So
you
that was a
could.
that was a no to them. So like they
Yeah.
made me put like a little like label over top of her to censor it. So that's why on the Kickstarter I had like
Long
the
black bars.
yeah, like the adults only and stuff like that stickers
Yeah.
on it. And then once I'd put that on it, they approved it and it went through.
Yevgeny
So
says, I'm totally playing the I'm friends with James Foster card when I meet Sia Ohm at OAX. Yeah, you should. She's going to crack up that you're taller than me because she thinks I'm a giant at 6'5", because Sia's like 5'2" or 5'3". She's going to freak out when she sees you, Yev. She's going to think all us big guys hang out together.
her Kickstarter was super successful.
Yeah, and she was so nervous about that, and I kept telling her, I'm like, you're gonna kill it, and the ink pulp guys were giving her a lot of advice and telling her she was gonna kill it and everything. But yeah, I have to imagine the first time, like, you probably had a little trepidation on your first one.
Yeah, a lot of it it's the fear of not knowing, right? Like that's kind
Yeah.
of the biggest thing is you just don't know what it's going to look like on the back end. And I think that I mean for me personally, my biggest fear is it's public humiliation in a way. It's like, hey, I'm
Yeah,
kind of
you're putting
putting my
yourself out there.
yeah, exactly. And if it fails, it's kind of like everybody can see it. So it's kind of
Hmm.
like it's a bad feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But the way that I saw it was even if the book did fail, I was still going to put it out regardless. It
Right.
was just if people were going to be willing to shell up the money for it beforehand, so that way, like the printing cover was caught, or the
Y-
printing uh, cost
Cost
was
was
covered.
covered.
If I could
Yeah.
speak the English. Um, but yeah, so that was like my main like worry was that.
Yeah.
But on the first day, like when I turned it on, I woke up in the morning and started working, and then like I don't know, the campaign was on for maybe a half hour, an hour, and I looked at it and it was already over $500, and I was like, it's gonna make it. Like that
Right.
after that first day, and I saw that I was kind of like at ease afterwards. But yeah, that first lead up and like creating the Kickstarter and getting it put up is super nerve wracking, and then once you actually press that button, it's kind of like it's out of your
Here we
hands
go.
now. Yeah, it's just like let's see what happens.
Our buddy Brandon Paul's in here with us. He says, "What's up, lads? What's up, Brandon? How many more pages of Chuck are done? That's what we want to know. We're gonna pester you. And where's Sam's cover?
He I gave Brandon the leeway yesterday.
Okay,
I,
okay.
I sent him a message and I let him off the hook.
Man.
He's got stuff going on, so
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, doing his epic creator owned work in his spare time. Yeah, it's a lot.
having kids and family and shit. Like he thinks that's an excuse.
Yeah, he says there's never enough pages done. Oh, you love the Voltron shirt. Right on.
No,
Thank you.
nothing about the Bart Simpson.
I love this. I love the Bart shirt. I saw that the AP, the Associated Press, just did a mini documentary about the Simpsons hitting their 800 episodes.
Yeah,
Crazy.
they need to
Crazy
stop
stuff.
it. Be honest with you.
I haven't watched in so many years, dude. Yeah.
It's
Unlike, okay, I'm just gonna, in my personal opinion, like, I feel like with Simpsons, when I've tried to turn it back on and watch, it doesn't always get me. Whereas South Park, usually it's pretty consistent. Like you know what you're gonna get. It's pretty consistent every time. So yeah. But I've always loved The Simpsons. It's just like, I think maybe 500 or 600 episodes ago was the time to call it good, you know? Oh,
yeah, I
Dave's
think
in here. He says they're made of Bristol. Yes, we
Damn
are.
right.
Bristol
Damn right.
and brawn.
a little bit of cocaine, mostly Bristol.
Speak for yourself, Sam. Now I know
But
why you have so much energy to do all these various projects.
hey, man, comics ain't gonna make themselves, you know.
Nathan says Tree of Horror episodes were goated. Yeah, they were pretty good for sure.
Oh, I don't have it out in here. It must be in the living room, but I have the Tree House of Horror omnibus. That book is dope, dude.
Nice.
Like you can find it on Amazon for like 60% off, like year
Oh, wow.
round. So if you don't have it already, I highly recommend to get it because it's like that book ain't gonna be around forever, and it's well worth the money.
Lots of love for Dave in here. Dave in the house. B. Paul. Dave. And then he says, where? I think he was asking where the cocaine was, actually. I don't think that was to people saying he's in the house. He's going to come and visit. That's why he wants to do something with us and get you over here.
But yeah, speaking of Dave, he does a Patreon exclusive
Yep.
episode or whatever monthly. And
He says,
he,
no.
no, I was just saying,
I don't
like,
want
he
to
gave,
tarnish your image, Dave. I don't want to tarnish.
he gave
You
a
cannot
bunch.
go back to that life.
You can, Dave, just let it happen. But no, he gave a shout out to Brandon and myself and a bunch of other small cartoonists, and
Yeah.
obviously I just appreciate everything that Dave does, not only for me but for just the comics community in general. Dave's a good friend of mine, so me and him have a love for each other. So I love you, Dave.
Dave, I love you too, buddy. You put a lot of good out into the community, and we definitely respect what you do. So, and it means we're gonna have to get you back on here again because we just want any excuse we can hang out with him.
Yeah, I think that the next time we have him on, we'll have to do another ranking. But we'll have to figure out what we want to do though for besides like image founders.
Yeah, because with Dave and I, that you kind of knew how that was gonna go. Our tastes a little bit.
Dave, you can move in, dude. This house is more than big enough.
Sam, I'm moving in. Fuck it. I need to live in the tundra. He's got some puppy dogs you can snuggle with, and a kitty cat.
You get two kitties and two doggies.
2 kitties, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to make the introduction. That was funny seeing the dog's reaction to the kitties.
Dude, I mean, so it's like, because my girlfriend's dog has never been around cats before, and like
Right.
my dog has obviously
Used
been
to
around
it.
cats all the time. So yeah, when they showed up, my oldest cat, she could give two shits less. She's 19. She's like,
Yeah.
whatever, I don't care. But yeah, my other cat, he just like, he would not come out from underneath the couch for like 2 or 3 days.
That was funny. You were sending me those pictures. You're like, you finally came out. Oh, Dave, I cannot wait for that. Canetti's Absolute Batman. Insanity. Actually, what comics are comics coming out on Thursday this week? because of President's Day. I thought I heard that somewhere that we weren't gonna get them tomorrow, but we're gonna get them. I hope it's tomorrow because I'm waiting with bated breath on that one. I mean, Batman with chainsaw attachments on his arms is pretty friggin' cool. Although I will say, I have seen that somewhere. Can you remember where you've seen that, Sam?
No.
A Batman-ish character with chainsaws?
Oh, Savage
Our
Street
buddy,
Vigilante.
our buddy, yeah, Mr. Mafood, yeah, yeah. He says,
I was
don't make me hate President's Day any more than I already do." Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I hope I'm wrong.
I was thinking though, one of the fun things that we could do real quick is I could just go back here to the spinner rack, and I can
Do
just
it.
grab something random and we could just look at it.
Yep, I'll do the same. Let's do this. Pick one. Like, you can't hear me now. Maybe you can. Pick one. One.
Although, what do we go for though? Oh, we got to get something that you don't know. Oh, easy day.
I grabbed two.
Easy day.
I grabbed two things.
I mean, if you want to grab, I got to show this to Dave because he doesn't even know about this.
There you go.
Because me and Dave are spitballing something for my next comic, and this is one of the things that may have inspired what me and him are going to be doing.
Oh, cool.
Check it out, Dave. I claimed one of them.
Oh, there you go. I'm giving you the full screen, buddy.
Yeah.
Look at
I
that.
got the one of three.
Nice.
So I was able to snag one of them. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's fine.
That's dope. Dave with the wide eyes. He says, "Oh, drinking it all in."
Oh, yeah.
Brandon says, "Nice." Dave says, "Hell yeah." Nathan says, "Hype."
All right, now let's
right,
test your comic knowledge here.
What are you breaking out here? Oh, Fantagor. Okay, I've seen this, but I don't know a lot about it.
All right. Well,
My knowledge is limited.
do you know who it is?
I'm having trouble recognizing it.
You son of a bitch. It's
Sorry.
Richard Corbin.
Oh, yeah. I knew I would know it as soon as you said it. Yeah.
But yeah,
amazing.
his art, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just looks wet.
It does, yeah. It looks moist.
Yeah, because I think I believe is what he does is he makes like clay models, and then that's what
Right.
he draws from. So that's why like his drawings like look like clay models almost.
They're so cool, though, man.
Yeah, he I think in terms of like underground cartoonist, he's probably like the best one in terms of artistic ability.
Yeah, look at the lighting on the characters. It's insane.
R. Crumb probably takes, the cake in terms of like mainstream popularity in terms of underground comics.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think like Corbin in terms of, having that artistic ability,
Yeah, for
composition, just coloring capabilities, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, the dude just kills it.
beautiful.
Good old Fantagor. But yeah, this is
Yeah.
one. I think, man, how many issues of Fantagor was there? Maybe 2 or 3, and I think that was it. But yeah, these were just self-published by Richard Corbin, 1970.
Cool.
He was
stuff,
self-publishing
man.
comics all the way back in the 70s. Kind of
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Anyways,
Back in the decade I was born. All right, I've got, since we talked about it, and you said maybe, for next week's guest, Hulk related. This, and I said easy day for Mr. Dale Keown. Some Dale Keown goodness. There you go. Like, look at that.
Little Hitler, huh?
Yep. so YouTube gets us in trouble, right? We're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, because it's all about these beautiful
Or
Ubermen or whatever.
that
Yeah.
that splash page of that splash panel kind of looks like Liefeld almost. The one,
Like
yeah,
the
that eye.
composite, yeah, the eye, yeah. Yeah, they were all riffing off of each other back in the day. The difference is that Keown's structure and everything is a little more sound. Here you go. Got a little Simpsons kind of reference in there. What else we got here? We got to find a page with the Hulk on it here. Yeah, throw it up in the chat, guys. What do you think of Keown's Hulk? Surprisingly, there's not a lot of Hulk in this issue.
It's Pit with a nose.
Yeah. I just always loved how he did his rendering. Like this style of rendering is really cool.
It almost it's like almost like Walt Simonson in a way.
Yeah.
You kind of look at it.
Yeah. And this is before Dale kind of really hit his stride too. But I did grab this off of there too because it was right next to it. Pitt trade paperback volume 2. This is when he was like full on metal. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And I paid way too much money for these out of print trade paperbacks, but look at that. I know Vic is digging this stuff if he's still in here.
All about the chains.
Yep. It's like Donnie Cates said, kids love chains. Yeah, some of these panels are just nuts. That's my contribution, Sam. Oh, I got something close here that... Are you familiar with Nick Klein's work at all?
No.
He's doing that current kind of horror take on the Hulk. This is a creator-owned book that he did back in the day. This was a Kickstarter.
Jesus,
This
that's
thing
a thick
is
boy.
ridiculous. But he did all the art, like including the colors and everything, and it's just crazy. It's like a space sci-fi epic kind of thing. And it's yeah, this thing is huge. Let's see here. So cool. I haven't read it yet, but there's some really interesting character designs and stuff in here. Yeah, this thing, like, when the package came, I couldn't remember what I had. I'm like, what did I get? What's my shame for? What, Donnie Cates? I know. I wasn't saying. I didn't say he came up with the. It's why him and Stegman named their Substack deal. Kids love chains.
Oh, speaking of, because we had Larson on, I bought this from Dave recently.
You got me. You can have that one on me, Dave. You win. Oh, there you go.
You know this guy?
Yep.
Good old Mr. Rugg is in this.
Beautiful.
So,
That's an awesome cover.
Naturally, I had to get that.
Yeah, you got me. I attributed it wrong in a roundabout sense. Donnie said it, but it is a Todd quote that he took from the Todd father. I'll let Todd know that you had his back and you stood valiantly in his honor. Yeah, Brandon. Brandon says, dude, Nick Klein's work is incredible. I've been obsessed with his stuff recently. Yeah, I haven't been this excited about a Hulk book since he's been on it. And the art is... I actually reposted something he shared and told him it was giving me like Keown vibes, and he was like, oh, thank you so much. Let's see. B. Paul. Oh, yeah, Nick's originals are insane. Yeah, did you see Dave that witch? He just posted a time lapse of him drawing a witch today. It's amazing. Nathan says that video of Stan and Todd and Rob is too much fun. Yep, I have the VHS of it over on my shelf over there. Now you guys can just watch them all on YouTube.
Just casually make an avert kill, and then Todd being
Yes.
like, "That's mine."
Yep. Yeah, Dave, you got to go watch. He just posted. He said he's been on a kick of drawing witches lately, and he's like, everybody's been asking to see his process, so he posted it on his Instagram today. You missed out on his Infernal Hulk drop. Stuff gets yoinked so fast. Brandon, are you in the realm of being able to afford that stuff? Man, I didn't know you were a big baller like that. That Chuck money on the first issue really came in, huh? I don't know that I could afford any of Nick's stuff right now. He's like the next big thing. Well, Sam, man, this has been fun for an impromptu, just little hangout and chat and chill type of session.
It has been. But what I was gonna say, because I was gonna circle back around to, because we kind of got off topic a little bit.
Yep.
But I think that I'm gonna be able to get more books out this year than I did last year.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, because I honestly think that I might shit can the anthologies after this one. I might do one more, maybe, but that's pushing it.
Okay.
Mainly because I just want to focus on my own shit.
Are you thinking of just honing in on the White Line series and just keep doing that?
Yeah, I want to crank those books out and get them done. But my main thing is that I already have like 2 other books completely thumbnailed and done, and I just have to sit down and draw them.
Okay.
Like not White Line. Yeah.
Different series. So, okay, so you're wanting to just continue putting out your own series and kind of make that more your focus coming up.
Yep. And then I plan on collecting this, like my pages that were in the anthologies, and like putting them into their own book, so that way it's all collected into one place for people.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do that. And I think I decided I'm going to color all of those pages. So
cool.
That's going to be like my first colored comic, because I'm colorblind. So it's like coloring is irrelevant to me.
So what medium are you going to go with that?
I think we're just gonna end up doing just like digital.
Okay.
Probably like watercolor look is probably like what I probably will want to do, trying to mimic, underground 60s, 70s sort of coloring styles.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like my main thought process behind it is I work so fast, is like, to give you perspective, it's like I've been done for 2 weeks with my Fat Pussy Part 2 pages.
Well, I mean, I see like every day you're posting, you'll send me a progress shot in the morning, and in the afternoon you'll already be done with the page. So you work you work very quick.
Yeah, and like, to be fair, a lot of that is the style that I draw in, and a lot of that comes into, I make sure that I don't waste a lot of time drawing on the page.
Yeah.
And then the size that I'm drawing, it's 9.5 by 12, so it helps out a lot drawing at a smaller size. I don't have to fill up an 11 by 17, so it definitely saves a lot of time.
You're doing most of your drawing in the inking stage, right?
Yeah, dude, my pencils look like a fucking 4-year-old drew them.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're one of those guys. So you save a lot of time in that then.
Yeah, I will do like a thumbnail, and then I will rough the page, and then I will do another pencil on top of that, and then I'll ink on top of that. And that's generally like my process. But I ended up 2 days ago, 3 days ago, because I had all 4 issues of White Line thumbnailed. Because I have like the entire script was done. I had all the dialogue done. I had all 4 issues thumbnailed. I tossed 3 of the issues a couple of days ago. My skills have grown so much since I thumbnailed those.
I've noticed that in the Kirby stuff, that for the Kirby anthology. Yeah, like you definitely leveled up recently.
So I was like, these aren't up to my snuff now anymore. So I just scrapped them and redid them. I just got done thumbnailing the second issue last night. So like that's done now. So I can just sit down and finish drawing it. So,
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Kickstarter is going to
Awesome.
be launching in June, brother.
We're gonna have some
June 1st.
announcements. We're gonna have some announcements on here, and remind everybody again before we sign off of our guests that we're having on next Tuesday.
Yeah, so we're gonna have Daryl from Reader Comics on. We're just gonna sit and flip through some comics. I've been slowly building up a comic haul collection to kind of show off. Flip through some comics, and like I said, we'll probably end up doing something a little fun with Daryl, like we did with Dave, to kind of see what we do. Like I said, we might end up doing like a Rank of the Hulk designs or something like that, just to see something
Dave
fun to
says,
do.
Daryl rules. Awesome.
Yeah, Daryl's a good dude. He's a mutual friend.
I'm looking forward to meeting him. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. Awesome, guys. Well, remember, buy Sam's comics. SamMcClurg.com is going to have the pre-order up there pretty soon. Going to be getting that pre-launch up on once Kicksite approves it. You can find Sam now on Instagram. He bit the bullet. Samsational Press on Instagram. Make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Smash the like, subscribe, do all the things. We greatly appreciate everybody that was in here. Sam, it's been fun, brother. Always good to see you.
You as well. And for everybody out there, make more comics.
Make more comics. Have a good night, everybody. Later.
Bye.